Selamat pagi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Doni dari kelompok 6. Pada kesempatan kali ini, saya akan menjelaskan tentang screw thread. Oke, screw thread adalah bagian dari fastener. Most aircraft now use unified or metric threads, but some older aircraft use absolute British Association, British Standard Fine, or Whitworth thread forms. None of these are compatible with unified or metric thread forms. Di bawah ini ada jenis-jenis standar dari thread. Yang pertama American National Course, American National Fine, Unified National Course, Unified National Fine, British Association, British Standard Fine, dan yang terakhir isometric. The inclined plane and the helix. The value of the inclined plane as a means of transmitting motion is well known. Most aircraft components are assembled using fine threads on the various bolts, nuts, screws, and studs, which are then often further secured by some other mechanical process to reinforce their resistance to the effect of temperature change and vibration. Screw thread terminology. Screw threads are usually formed with clockwise turning atau yang biasa disebut searah dengan jarum jam and are referred to as right hand threads, menggunakan atau disebut right hand threads. But there are occasions where the thread is formed with the groove spiraling in anti-clockwise direction, and this instance they are designed as left hand. Jadi ada dua jenis dari thread. Yang pertama itu clockwise dan anti-clockwise. Biasanya clockwise itu disebut dengan right hand thread dan anti-clockwise itu left hand threads. Kemudian the following terms are used to define the characteristic of the thread. Jadi di bawah ini saya akan jelaskan bagian-bagian dari karakteristik thread tersebut. Screw thread, a wedge or uniform section in the form of a helix on the external or internal surface of cylinder, or in the form of conical spiral on the external or internal surface of a cone. External thread. An external thread is a thread on the outside of a member. Internal thread. An internal thread is a thread on the inside of a member. Kemudian major diameter. Major diameter adalah the large diameter of the thread of the screw or nut. The term major diameter replaces the term outside diameter as applied to the thread of screw, and also the term full diameter as applied to the thread of nut. Jadi major diameter ini adalah bagian terbesar atau ukuran diameter terbesar dari nut atau screw. Karena diameter itu terbagi dua, major dan minor. Di sini dari gambar di atas ada external thread atau biasa disebut male, kemudian ada internal thread atau female. Jadi external thread itu terdapat di bolt, kemudian yang internal thread itu di nut. Kemudian ada gambar bagian-bagian dari thread. Yang pertama itu pitch dia atau pitch diameter. Kemudian ada root atau bagian bawah dari thread. Kemudian ada crest, ujung dari thread itu. Kemudian ada pitch. Pitch itu jarak antara crest ke crest. Kemudian ada thread angle, helix angles, minor diameter. Minor diameter diukur dari root dengan root. Sedangkan major diameter itu dari crest dengan crest. Kemudian next. Minor diameter, the smallest diameters of the thread, measure at a right angle to the axis. Pitch, the distance from the center of one crest to the center of the next, measure parallel to the axis. Depth of the thread, distance between the root and the crest, measure at right angles to the axis. Half angles of the thread, atau biasa disebut the angle included between a side of the thread and the normal to the axis, measure in axial plane. Angle of thread, the angle included between the sides of the thread, measure in axial plane. Helix angle, the angle made by the helix or conical spiral of the thread at a pitch diameter with a plane perpendicular to the axis. Oke, bagian selanjutnya akan dijelaskan oleh Arvidi Ronofri.
Yang saya lanjutkan, selanjutnya itu ada crest. The surface of the thread corresponding to the major diameter of the screw and the minor diameter of the nut. Terus yang selanjutnya ada lead. The distance a screw thread advance axially in one turn. On a single thread screw, the lead and pitch are identical. On a double thread screw, the lead is 2 times the pitch. On a triple-headed screw, the lead is 3 times the pitch. Next, root. The surface of the thread corresponding to the minor diameter of the screw and the major diameter of the nut. Side or flank. The surface of the thread which connect to the crest with the root. Next, axis of the screw. The longitudinal central line through the screw. Base of thread. The bottom section of the thread, the greatest section between the two adjacent roots. Depth of thread. The distance between the crest and the base of the thread measured normal to the axis. Next, number of thread. The number of thread in 1 inch of length. Length of engagement. The length of contact between two mate thread parts measured axially. Depth of engagement. The depth of thread contact to mate parts measured radially. Lead. The distance a screw moves axially in one complete turn. In the case of multi-start threads, the lead is equal to the pitch multiplied by the number of starts. Single start thread. Term used when there is only one screw thread cut in the material. Multi-start thread consists of 2 or more separate parallel threads cut into the material carrying the thread run out. The part of the thread where the minor diameter increases until it equals the major diameter and merges with the plain portion of the shank. Dan di bawah ini ada sedikit rumus. Note that lead atau L sama dengan pitch P dikali start. Selanjutnya ada screw thread forms. The form of screw thread will depend upon the function for which it is to be used. where the thread is used to join components together, example nuts, bolts, screw, and studs. Then the conventional truncate V-shaped threads, similar to the isometric thread, will be found. Dan ini ada contoh gambar dari yang pertama di sebelah kiri ada basic thread form, isometric threads. Yang di sebelah kanan ada contoh gambar dari British Association thread profile dengan angle of thread-nya 47,5 derajat. Oke, presentasi selanjutnya akan saya teruskan ke Bagus Kusuma.
Saya Bagus Kusuma Putra, dan saya akan melanjutkan presentasi yang sebelumnya telah dibacakan oleh teman saya di slide sebelumnya. Di sini, saya akan menjelaskan sedikit tentang gambar ini. Di bawah ini merupakan contoh gambar dari thread segitiga, yaitu British Standard Wetworth dengan angle of thread 55 derajat, dan British Standard Fine Thread. Kemudian ada British Standard Pip Thread dengan angle of thread 55 derajat. Di sampingnya merupakan Unified Coarse Thread dengan angle 60 derajat. Ulir ini merupakan versi kasar dari ulir WNF. Kasar di sini dimaksudkan adalah jumlah ulir tiap inci yang lebih sedikit dari ulir-ulir WNF sehingga tampak kasar. Dan selanjutnya adalah Unified Fine Thread. Ini merupakan jenis thread dengan dimensi gabungan dari metric dan British. Thread ini mempunyai sudut puncak ulir 60 derajat dan dimensi ukuran dalam satuan British yaitu inch. Thread ini kebanyakan digunakan di negara Amerika dan Kanada. In an attempt to provide a common standard, Canada, the United States of America, and the United Kingdom adopted the Unified System of Thread. Several Unified Threads type exist: Unified National Coarse, Unified National Fine, Unified Extra Fine, Unified with constant pitch regardless of diameter, Unified with special pitch or diameter combination, and Unified fatigue resistant fine thread. Other thread forms. Some specialist threads are used whenever force needs to be transmitted, such as in a lead screw or a vase. These include the following. Di bawah ini terdapat 3 gambar macam thread. Yang pertama, square thread atau ulir segi empat. Ulir segi empat digunakan untuk menahan beban yang besar dan lebih efisien karena tidak memiliki sudut miring pada ulirnya, tidak memiliki tekanan radial dan tekanan pecah. Kemudian di sampingnya ada Acme thread form atau ulir trapesium. Ulir trapesium memiliki sudut 29 derajat. Ulir trapesium banyak digunakan untuk lolos transportil mesin bubut. Dan di bawahnya yaitu buttress thread. Ulir buttress thread memiliki sudut ulir 45 derajat jenis metrik dan 50 derajat jenis isotrapezoidal. Ulir buttress merupakan ulir yang digunakan untuk menahan gaya dorong aksial pada satu arah. Permukaan yang menahan beban adalah permukaan yang tegak lurus terhadap sumbu utama ulirnya. Ulir ini dirancang khusus untuk superior hydraulic seal. Classes of height. The different thread classes have differing amount of tolerance and allowance. Classes 1A, 2A, 3A, H apply to external threads. Class 1B, 2B, 3B, H apply to internal threads. Next, measuring screw thread. One method is to identify the screw by means of various marks, normally found on the head of the screw. This mark may give a clue as to which type of thread the screw has, AF, BSF, or metric ethics. A measurement across the thread scrape using a micrometer will give the diameter of the screw in question. Finally, the identifying head marking will also give the material from which the screw is made. The profile gauge can be used to ensure that tool which is cutting the thread is of the correct type. The pitch gauge can be used to find the thread size by simply fitting the various blades of the gauge against the screw thread until a match is severed. Di sini terdapat alat ukur, yaitu profile gauge dan pitch gauge, yang berfungsi untuk mengukur jarak ulur pada suatu bolt and nuts. Oke, cukup sampai di sini. Sekian dari kelompok kami. Terima kasih.